Hi, everyone. I'm Camille Pading. I'm a minister assistant today. Before we get started with the YAO service, because of our Zoom format, I wanted to just go over a couple of guidelines with you. First, this service is being recorded. So if anyone has concerns about that, please be aware. Also, because the service is being recorded and it will be uploaded to YouTube in an edited version, but the chat function is being captured. So if you choose to communicate with the group or with anyone through the Zoom chat, just be aware that that will be captured. Also, please mute your mics. Unless you are speaking during the service, so that we will minimize the disruptions. Finally, as those of you who use Zoom regularly are aware, because of the functions of the platform, the mic will pick up whoever is speaking. So the parts of the service where we normally would have people repeating after a leader or singing along, we're just going to say it quietly to ourselves on mute, so that our microphones are not disrupted. So now I want to introduce Ethan from the Taisho 12 team, who are going to be chairing the service today.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the YAO service. My name is Ethan Suh and my 12th grade Taisho teammates. Today we have Julian, Chop, Riku Choi, and Nolan Namura, and I will be chairing the service. Thank you all for attending the service, and I think we can get started. First, I would like to introduce the YAO President, Mr. Jeff Masuda, to say a few words.
All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for attending. I know this is unprecedented times, but I guess we're fortunate that technology allows us to get together despite challenges that we have. I miss seeing you all, and I especially like everyone's COVID hair. It's quite nice to see everyone's crazy hair, including mine, and Josh's back there. Anyways, I hope everyone is safe. I hope to get back on the court soon and to see everyone. And thank you all for participating today. And thank you for the church for having this. It gives us an opportunity to get together. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Masuda. Next, a group reading of the Golden Chain 2, led by Nolan Namura.
Okay, everybody please gacha. I am a link in Amida's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all those who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace.
Thank you for that reading, Nolan. Now we will have Reverend David Pading present the Sutra chanting Juseige.
Busetsu Ryo Jukyo Juseige. From the largest sutra of Amida Buddha, the verses affirming the vows. Yagon Choseigan Ishimujodo Shigan Fumanzo Seibujo Shoga Gao Muryoko Uidai Seishu Usai Shobingu Seibujo Shoga Gashi Jobendo Myosho Jojipo 쇼몬 세부 조조각 리욕 진천엔 조의 슈본교 지금 무조도 이쇼 댄닌시 인리키 엔다이고 부쇼 무사이도 조조 산금요 고사이 셔야그난 가이지에겐 대시 본모한 에소쿠 쇼아쿠도 드산 센주몬 도서 조단서 기여러지버 미지간 즈즈기 댄건 드겐 이슈가이호소 고세 구도쿠호 조다이슈즈 세포시시쿠 그여이사이브 구석구슈도쿠원 안내 신조만 도쿠이 산가요 묘분 무게지 드산니부쇼 간가 그에리 고시 다이쇼선 시간 야코가 다이센 노간도 고그텐니 도우친묘게 나만다브 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 야니시쿠도쿠 요도세이사이 노혼보나이신 어저으 May this merit virtue be shared equally with all beings. May we together awaken the Bodhi mind and be born in the realm of serenity and joy. Namo Amida Butts, Namo Amida Butts, Namo Amida Butts, Namandabats, Namandabats, Namandabats.
I would now like to introduce Riku Choi with his own personal student reflection.
Being a part of the BCSF YAO has helped a large part in who I am today. When I first began Taisho and Falcons 9 years ago, I was welcomed into both programs with open arms, even though I had never played basketball or baseball before. As a shy third grader, both programs taught me that having fun was the most important part about playing sports, and no matter how bad we lost or how awful I played individually, I still remember the first time I was up to pitch when Kid Pitch was first introduced to Falcons. I was so nervous and thought I would cost the game by walking every person that went up to bat. However, through the encouragement of Coach Kaz and my teammates, I was somehow able to end the inning with no runs scored against me, and I had never felt so proud of myself. My most happiest and memorable moments of playing with Taisho came from the overnight tournaments to places like Sacramento and San Jose. Over these trips, I believe our team as a whole bonded the most and created some of my fondest memories. On our numerous trips to the Marriott Inn at Sacramento, I remember how excited I would get every time to tell all my teammates my room number so we could all get together to watch a movie or play video games. We'd play our hardest in the game so we wouldn't have to wake up at 9 a.m. the next morning, which would give us more time to hang out with one another. We would all beg our parents to rush back to the hotel after the games so we could jump in the pool and have massive water gun fights. During the evening, we would all squish into one booth during the potlucks so we could all sit together and watch TV. Out of our trips to San Jose, I particularly remember the first time we were forced by Coach Jeff to go to the social after the first day of games. I remember how we all awkwardly stepped into the auditorium with matching Taisho hoodies and how we all wanted to leave as soon as possible. We were all in a state of shock when we learned that leaving wasn't allowed, and that we had to stay for the full 3-hour period. Even though we got through the night by sitting at the furthest table in the corner, playing phone games and eating the same pretzel snacks over and over. In hindsight, I believe these moments where we avoided social interaction were ironically when we bonded the most as a team. Being a part of BCSF YAO has also taught me the value of community and the importance of togetherness. In events such as the yearly Summer League, Ginza Bazaar, or annual Troop 29 Crab Feast, I saw how selfless and altruistic members of the YAO were. By watching people take so much pride in volunteering at these events, I've learned how important it is to step up for your community to provide fun experiences for others. I especially look forward to the yearly summer leagues led by Coach Wong, where I've developed countless friendships with players from different grade levels or teams that I wouldn't have otherwise. When I first played as an 8th grader, I was very nervous to play against the older high schoolers. However, when I scored my first bucket, I remember how loud the coaches cheered me on and how comfortable they made me. This experience taught me that a player's true potential is only displayed when they break out of their shell, so I learned to encourage the incoming 8th graders or the more timid players as much as possible. Lastly, I wanted to give a special thank you to Coach Jeff for sticking with us for such a long period, especially the times when Big E wasn't available and we would go on to lose game after game. He truly exemplifies what an Eagle Scout looks like, and he has helped me so much, both as a person and player. It's sad to know that this is my last year in this organization as a player, and it's been especially disappointing that we haven't been able to play so far this season. Even though most of us will part ways for college, I couldn't have asked for better teammates, coaches, and overall community. I'd like to thank the BCSF YAO for generously providing this environment and experience that I will forever cherish and be grateful for. Thank you.
Thank you, Riku. Next, we will have the Dharma talk led by Mrs. Camille Pading. Thank you for that, Mrs. Pading. Now we will have the gatha, Amida's Guide to Life, done by BJ Soriano.
As I reflect my daily path of where my life will lead, I recall Amida's words which seem to comfort me. Though the world is filled with so much fear and strife, I try to always be aware of Amida's Guide to Life. With mindfulness, compassion, Amida's guiding ways, shown to every living thing we come across each day. Kindness and with gentleness, we work to do what's right, to always try to be aware of Amida's Guide to Life, to always try to be aware of Amida's Guide to Life.
Finally, we will finish with Metta, a meditative reading read by Julian Chop.
Everyone please Gassho. May all beings be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May I be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to me. May I live in peace and harmony. May my family be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my teachers be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my friends be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May strangers be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my enemies be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May all beings be happy and well. May no harm or difficulties come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. Amo Amida Butsu.
So this concludes the YAO service. I would like to give a few special thanks to Supervising Minister Reverend Henry Adams, the Minister's Assistants, Elaine Donlin, David Pading, Leo Balambeo, Leo Jocelyn, and Camille Pading. I would also like to thank the 12th grade Taisho members chairing the service. We have Riku Choi, Nolan Namura, and Julian Chop. Thank you to BJ Soriano for the gatha, and also our Zoom host, Kevin Yoza, for making all of this possible. And I would finally like to thank all of you, everyone here, for attending this service. After this service, if you would like, you can stay on this Zoom call for the Dharma chat and the virtual social hall. This is of course optional. Again, if you would like to stay for the Dharma chat, just stay on this Zoom call and do not leave the meeting. Does anyone have any announcements before we wrap things up?
Hi everyone, this is Kevin Yoza. I'm one of the board members this year. Just a few announcements. The BCSF general meeting is next Sunday at November 8th at 11:30 a.m. Excuse me, via Zoom. And the board of directors election is upon us. If you're interested in joining the board of directors, please submit a candidate statement by Sunday, November 15th. And two more announcements. On behalf of the book club, may I say the book club is going to resume next week, Tuesday, November 10th at 2 p.m. via Zoom. After that, they will be meeting every other week on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. And the book they will be reading is The Awareness of Self by Gyodo Haguri. And lastly, mindful meditation is every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. with Leo Jocelyn. And if you have any questions, you can call or email the BCSF office. Okay, thank you.
I have a couple of quick announcements. Dharma School is on Zoom every first and third Sunday. The class for pre-K to second grade is from 10:30 a.m. to 11, and then from middle school and high school is from 11 to about 11:45. Also, the Bodhi Day service, there'll be Bodhi Eve service on Friday, December 4th via Zoom at 7 p.m. And that service is going to include our special guest, D.I. Lewis. Then Bodhi Day service, a regular Sangha service on Sunday, December 6th. Are there any other announcements? I want to thank the Taisho 12 team and also Ms. Karen Seiki for helping to organize this service and making it happen. And thanks to all of the YAO and Sangha members who attended today. Please join us in the virtual Sangha Hall and remain on this call if you would like to participate with us in the Dharma chat. Thank you, everyone.